and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So today has been a distracting and busy day on my end. Anytime you talk with a law firm, it is distracting. And no, this has nothing to do with any of the current drama going on in our corner of the universe. Absolutely nothing. And it's not even drama. But I have it's actually a law firm that I'm working with, and they're covering a few things for me. Nothing gaming related, nothing like I said, drama related, but still, it's distracting. It is a distraction. And then today we got confirmation that renovations kick off at the Tenkar household tomorrow. So that was the intense of holy shit. How much stuff do I have that I do not need? And I think I filled up a good portion of the backyard with garbage and recycling and rediscovering some gaming books that have been lost behind uh, other shit. So it's it's been an interesting day. And I still got more to do tomorrow before our contractor gets here to play with the contract around 2-ish. So, what did I almost forget to do today? I actually almost forgot to put up a podcast, almost forgot to put up a blog post. And the blog post is about none other than the Faraway Land Kickstarter. Now, it's the OSR version of Faraway Land. And as I said on the Kickstarter post, something that really struck me when I first saw Faraway Land, and here's how I came across it. And if you haven't found it yet, I am going to suggest that you go to DriveThruRPG, search for Faraway Land, and you're going to see a lot of pay what you want titles pop up. And those are the adventures. And that is what hooked me. See, I saw the art for those adventures, said, all right, I got to download one. And holy shit, they were good. They were so good that I bought a non-OSR, non-old school RPG. And I was surprised by my doing so because Faraway Land, although technically not old school, it's a D6 system. It is certainly was inspired by old school gaming. It was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons and the OSR and games like that. You can see it in the spells. You just get it from the gameplay. Now, admittedly, you have homicidal nuns and black habits and President Lincoln looking adversaries, and it reminds me a bit of Adventureland in that everything is kind of off kilter. There's things that you're going to feel familiar with, but not in a familiar way, if that makes any sense. So when Dirk mentioned to me that he was going to take Faraway Land and convert it to the OSR, pretty much hinging it on Swords and Wizardry, he was struck by how Swords and Wizardry Light and Continua Light simplified a system that is inspired by D&D. It's Swords and Wizardry is itself built upon the skeleton, the bones of the D&D white box. And Dirk, when he did his system for Faraway Land, like I said, he was definitely inspired by the old school games, but he wanted a simple system. Swords and Wizardry Light shows you can be true to the original rule set and still be simplified. And Dirk had mentioned to me that he was doing the conversion, and then he started giving me peeks at the rules, and oh my god, amazing, simply inspiring. And what I plan to do is run a faraway land, drop in, drop out campaign using the OSR rules that Dirk is putting together. I am so psyched. Now, again, I am far from lacking bias in this. Dirk asked me to write one of the 2 forwards for this book, and I was happy, more than happy to do so. I was also a wee bit embarrassed because I've never really been asked to do such before. So I'm flattered that Dirk has such faith in me, but I have faith in him, and I have true faith in the Faraway Land Kickstarter. I'm going to include a link to the Kickstarter. I mean, I know I mentioned it briefly yesterday, but please, that was just like an afterthought. Go to the webpage for the Kickstarter, or even just, you know what? You can go to my blog, TenkarsTavern.com. You can look at today's post. This is April 30th, 2019. Because I have a quick thing about Faraway Land. You're going to see some of the artwork. That's going to be the great piece. I'm going to be able to throw some of Dirk's artwork up on this, but the artwork is amazing and it inspires the setting. And that's really what you want from an RPG, right? You want inspiration. You want to be psyched to run it. You want it to be something that you can't wait to have your next session of. And Dirk does that. He does that in spades. So you can get the PDF. I believe it's as low as $10. Of course, that required me to look. Yes, the PDF for the rules, $10. He's got an August delivery date, as Dirk's always been early, so I could see it July, dare I say June, but he's got it listed for August. Now he's doing print on demand. You get an at-cost coupon. You print it to drive-through. So, paperback plus PDF is $15 up front and about $14 to print. So you're looking at $29. Hardcover is $22 up front for that print on demand coupon, and probably he says about another $18. So we're looking at $40. It is worth it. You will probably play the shit out of it. Your group will love you for it. Hell, I'd love you for it. You can also get the original Faraway Land rules in hardcover. He has a lot of expansions, additional monsters and setting stuff for that. It's great source material, and if you can't convert this on the fly, and you don't deserve your DM badge, all right, maybe you do. Yeah, converting between the OSR version and the classic version should be simple for most of us, really. All right, I'm done fawning over Dirk and his goods. So, on that note, folks, God bless, be well, roll those dice, and I will talk with you all tomorrow, maybe with a little renovations going on this end. By the way, I always hate renovations. I love the results. I hate the process. All right, on that note, later.